Oh, we're gonna spill it. Hey guys, it's Jess from She's the Posh. Welcome back. And I guess you can tell from the title that it's gonna get a little spicy. I'm not a very confrontational person, but I just kind of really wanted to share my 2 cents. I did work at TJ Maxx back, this was 15 years ago. Obviously things have changed, but when I started to see all this luxury items, in TJ Maxx, I kind of thought, would I buy luxury items from TJ Maxx? And the answer is no. So I thought it might be helpful just to share the facts with you that I know from TJ Maxx. I do love shopping there. I still shop there, but I just wouldn't buy luxury items. So I'm going to share that. I make videos every Wednesday and Sunday, and they're all designer and fashion related, and never pay full price for any of these pieces. I love to share with you all my tips and tricks. If that's something you're into, please remember to subscribe below and ring that bell. Okay, let's get started. So I kind of want to start, I worked for TJ Maxx when I was in high school and beginning of college, so that was about 15 years ago. So I'm just going to tell you what I know from TJ Maxx. So the things that I learned from TJ Maxx is some of the items that we would get, especially the designer pieces like the Michael Kors and different things like that with the shoes. Sometimes they were failed concept ideas, which means the shoes that we would got were just something that never made it to the shelves. So they would never, Michael Kors decided against the design and decided not to do it. So that's how they ended up in TJ Maxx. Because if you notice, some of the items you may not have seen in the department stores, that's one of the reasons when you see those items in bulk. Also, some of the materials when you make it is items that didn't pass the quality standards. So they were given to TJ Maxx or Marshalls or those places because they didn't. And a lot of this is like shoes and maybe handbags and different things like that. So they didn't pass quality standards. So for me, I don't quite, I don't know how they're getting these luxury pieces. I don't know if are they failed concept pieces? Because some of them seem like they are items that, I haven't seen people wearing as much because I looked online. So it may be either failed concept pieces, not saying there's necessarily anything wrong with them. I just don't know where they're coming from. I definitely wouldn't shop for luxury pieces inside the store. The reasons for that is the fact that I was working there, I was 16, 20. I do not have knowledge of luxury pieces. I don't think if I went into the store to purchase that, if you have questions about luxury pieces, the TJ Maxx workers are not gonna know about the brand, the leather, the different sizes, what year this came out, what season it's from. We just don't have that knowledge. So being in the store, I still feel like the pieces, yes, they're discounted, but there's still a lot of money to not get that. And I know a lot of our bags did not have dust bags, did not have boxes, didn't have things that go with them. So you're not gonna get, most likely you're not gonna get any of those pieces of frills that go with it or any of the knowledge if you have any questions. So that's another reason that I would steer clear of that. Another reason that I know is because I used to handle returns. There is a little bit of a scam or theft that would happen in the stores where someone would purchase, let's say most of the time this would happen with dresses and clothing, but they would purchase a Diane von Furstenberg dress and they would take it and then they would switch the tags out and return a different dress. They were returning a fake dress. They might have gotten a dress from another wrap dress from somewhere else, and then they put the tags in. That's why when you're looking at pieces, you should always look at the care tag that's underneath just to make sure that it is, because anyone can sew, which is sad, anyone can sew a Diane von Furstenberg tag to the back of it and claim that's it. That's what it is. And that was something that we were kind of aware of. But again, I'm not an expert. So if someone would return a luxury back when I was, maybe now I'd have a better chance, but I get all my items authenticated, especially when I buy them from another person. The odds are, there is going to be some that have gotten returned to the store. They may be returning fakes to the store because again, the staff, you don't have the knowledge for these luxury pieces. So that is another concern that I have with that. I'm members of groups, so I'm always looking. I love seeing great deals, and I am taking pictures oh my goodness, there's Louis Vuitton at TJ Maxx and that's all out. And then I'm thinking of when I worked at the store, how many people are messing with that bag that you're looking at. I know that people look at it Louis Vuitton and things like that, but they're wearing gloves, they're more procedure, not getting oil or things in people's hands. I would think most likely there would be tons of people touching them and they don't know the proper way to touch them. So there might be some oil spots or stains, or there might be something, you know, scratches and stuff just from people like messing with it. I was thinking about TJ Maxx, and I even looked online because I thought, you know what, it would be great if I could find some luxury pieces. I really wanted to buy some luxury pieces online because I think I would be willing to buy from TJ Maxx online more than in the store, just because they probably have more of a control. But again, not knowing where they're getting these pieces, not knowing, like, I mean, I would assume that if something was wrong with it, I would get to return it. Am I going to get, you know, a high quality piece? Is it a failed concept? Does it come with a bag? Does it come with a dust bag? What does it come with? And again, with the Louis Vuitton ones in store, who is authenticating them? Does it come with papers or anything like that? Because when I buy from Fashion Flower, The Real Row, or even Poshmark, if you purchase something over $500, they are authenticated for you. So again, those are just the things. So my 2 cents, it's not anything. I still shop at TJ Maxx. I enjoy it. I'm just a little concerned about the luxury piece of it. And even online, it's not a very enjoyable online experience because the fact that you can't search by any brands. You can't search by a bag that you're looking for, because what they're doing is they're trying to take up more and more of your time so that maybe you'll purchase more and more things because you have to click on them. And you don't even, it kind of makes me mad. It kind of grinds my gears because they won't even tell you what the designer is. Obviously, like, if you know what things are, you know that, oh, that's Valentino, this is that. And so you have to like click on the thing to get it, and then you can't even search by Valentino. They're like, oh, it's the thrill of the hunt, because they just want you to stay on there longer and look at all the luxury pieces, so you get like excited, like, oh, I should get this, I should get that. So for me, I didn't really enjoy the online experience as well because I can't search by things I'm looking for, which is what I like to do, and they're taking up my time just because I know they're trying to get me to spend more money by saying it's the thrill of the hunt. So that's the only thing there. I do still like shopping at TJ Maxx. I'm just not gonna get any luxury items. So I wanted to share this with you, my experience from working at TJ Maxx, what I understand with how things are done. Make sure to put like how you feel about this in the comments below. Have you bought anything from TJ Maxx? Have you had a positive experience? Like, let me know, hey, it's cool, maybe you should do it. Maybe you didn't have a positive experience. Please share that in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. And as always, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye, guys.